Hey everybody, Picky Old Gamer here. I'm starting this over because my capture didn't work right. Capture some video and I play something through like YouTube here and I'm not capturing it and I know it doesn't sound right. So sorry for that. Let's just get into the Atari VCS. It's actually done fairly well, really well. It's done over, let me look at it again here. Oh, almost $2 million. Only needed $100,000, but let's just take a look at this. Let's go ahead and play this video.
More than 40 years ago, Atari opened a portal into our living rooms with the Atari 2600. Now, we're ready to reopen that portal and introduce a brand new Atari product, inspired by the past, but created, designed, and engineered for today. Introducing the Atari VCS.
The 2600 was just this meteor from another planet. It crashed here and kicked off the evolution of all gaming life as we know it.
Not only was this sort of a video game console, but it was turning television into a more social activity.
It was like we were transported into the future.
Something magical happening on the TV.
Pull for the feels of the heart of
It
retro.
is pretty exciting to see Atari kind of come back
Twitch
and
is on board.
take what they
The OS
did
looks
well
okay.
and reimagine that
That's kinda
for
cool.
this new generation that are playing games differently, consuming media differently, having different social experiences.
And that's kind of a
around
neat
this
switch
type
over,
of
but
media.
It's taking everything we
nothing
loved
special.
about that first sort of simple retro Atari experience, the first time we used it, and bringing it into a modern context, which is a bit more complex.
One of the unique things about the Atari VCS is its PC architecture and Linux operating system. You can play hundreds of classic Atari games on it, but there's more to it than that. Modern games will be there too, along with social media, streaming video, music, and so much more.
Hey Atari, let's play Tempest 4000.
Our mission was to create an iconic and authentic Atari product, one that's beautiful and evokes emotion, not just another box to shove under your TV.
The 2600 offers this amazing palette of iconic details. You got toggle switches and wood grain and fins and angles. We looked at taking each of those core components and evolving it for a next generation with something that feels like it felt and not trying to look how it looked then. So with the 2600, it was a box with ribbing on a surface, and we were looking at that detail and started talking
This
about
still
what if
doesn't
the
make
box
sense
was
to me after the
entirely
fourth
ribs.
time I
It's not
watched
a box
it.
with applied ribs, it's actually constructed from individual fins and layers. We
Why?
found a way to inlay a real natural wood product, and it's a beautiful finish, but it also becomes a really interactive part of the product. The interface shines through that material.
We feel strongly that a product like this deserves a little more thought, a little more effort, and a little more heart by solving for design intent, manufacturability, thermals, design for assembly, all at the same time.
One of the things that was exciting me the most about it was the controller, and to see sort of a reimagined yet more versatile version of the same thing that I grew up with in my hand was
That old
instantly
school
the one
controller
thing
is
that
pretty
I was
badass. I give
super
them
happy
that.
with.
We wanted to do something really special for our biggest Atari fans. We've created a special launch edition of the VCS, only available on Indiegogo.
Atari has kind of transcended beyond even those who had a chance to play it. Everything that I've personally done in gaming past that point all trails back to those original roots. It's a refreshing breath of air to have the Atari brand come back to gaming.
All right. So $1.845 million of 100,000. Let's go into the things I'm going to nitpick because it's here. So to get the real wood version with one old school controller is $299 plus shipping. Shipping costs you more. This is where the prices are good. That old school controller is $29. The Xbox Live controller is $49. That's pretty damn good, and they are Bluetooth. Both of them together, $59. I give you guys credit. That's fucking cool. It is. The early bird Onyx gets you no controllers for $200. That's a fucking joke. And $229 with pretty much that old school, you know, original 2600 design with a controller. $249, $250, almost the price of a Switch. No controller. Pretty much $20 off from the price of a Switch, and you get one little controller. $319, $339. They show. I'm not going to show it. They show this controller is badass. I give it that. They show tip is 4,000. Those are modern games. They show some other modern game there, but are they really? You know, this operating system seems okay, but down here you see somebody use a keyboard and mouse. They want you to take this thing and put your own controllers on it. That's not what you should have done, Atari. It shouldn't have been that open. You should have included a controller for every one of them. AMD processors, Linux, blah blah blah. There's a little bit. You can watch this. This is really cool. This controller. That controller is nice. We've seen these ports. It only comes with HDMI power and start guide. You have to buy this separately with shipping and handling. It has a Radeon R7, Bristol Ridge A10, 4 gigs of memory, 32 gig eMMC stuff. You know, you see these on like Raspberry Pis and stuff like that. Not saying it's not has some power to it, but it's not impressive. You can cross game chat, Skype, Discord. Okay, it's a PC. Nothing here screams uniqueness. Modern games, Tempest 4000 will whoop-de-freaking do. The OS looks okay. The controllers are pretty neat and they're priced good, but then you got bundled. You got the system coming without a controller for without the early bird. $250 black Onyx system, no controller. I know other people, RGT85 and some, they just don't see the appeal of this, but nearly 1.9 million people, $1.9 million from people's, pledges are there. And I didn't get to this again. I did this in the other time I did this video. Scroll down. It's not going to be really full quarter to over about a year. And for everybody else, over a year till they're here. It's a joke. But it's got funded, so it should happen. But there's a lot to happen in a year. Hopefully it goes well for all you people who put your money down. But I still see nothing special about it. The pricing is stupid, other than the controllers, which they got really nice pricing. It doesn't have uniqueness. What's the point of this? Where's the uniqueness? Oh, we'll have other people developing for us. Who? Who is going to develop for this thing? I don't know. I still call this thing, well, what the fuck? But hey, that much money, some of you out there want this thing, it should come to light. If it does, cool. We'll see what this looks like a whole freaking year from now and see the reviews and see if it's worth a damn, or we can watch a debacle that it may or may not come to light. It's a lot that can happen in 2 years. Dear God, in 2 years. I mean, a year, almost a year, not 2 years. I don't know what I'm saying. A whole year, we could have all types of stuff happen. This should be shipping by the end of this year for Christmas holiday season, not a year or more. I don't know what to say about this. I said that this could happen. The demand being Atari would be up there, and it is. But I don't see anything special. I don't think, if you have even questions about it, just wait a year. You're going to have to wait a year anyway, and then buy it then and see the reviews. You may just see this thing as a cash grab at your nostalgia. And once you play the stuff that you can play on a Retro Pi or anything else, it's nothing special. But if you have bought it, or put your money down, you can comment in the comment section. Tell me why you're looking forward to it. Now, I don't bash gamers. If you wanted it and you put your money down, good. I hope it works out for you. I still don't see anything special about this, and I am slightly surprised at the amount of backing, but I said that this could happen because people love Atari. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Everything should pop up on the screen. Subscribe and share. Go to twitch.tv/PKOGamer. I also put all my stuff there. All right, everybody. PKO Gamer out.